Hey, what's up guys? Luca here, Studio DMI. Today I would like to share with you guys a not conventional use of a plugin that I love so much. It's called Diamond Lift. It's a channel strip produced in collaboration with Acoustica Audio that allow us in one single plugin to achieve saturation, EQ, compression, and clipping. Through the time, like over a year, using Lift, I found a way to achieve higher RMS level, a better tonal balance using split band approach on mastering. With one plugin, recreate what we did with the entire console that is in front of me, the green, the pre-mix before mastering, the white one, which is the final master that it's out right now on Spotify. The song is part of the Diplo House EP that came out right before the summer. The red is literally the copy of the green. I divide the entire mix in 5 bands and I apply lift on each band. The crossover point, it's everything up to 200, everything up to 5, everything up to 1K, and everything over 8K. We have also output level. Those levels, they're post processing. This means if you lower or you push this level, you're not gonna change anything. Compression ratio, clipping, you just post. On the right side, you see my individual bands. After I split my 5 bands, I capture with another lift. It's a final master processing, and the purpose is to kind of like glue the entire processing they created with individual bands. The goal is to match with Lift what I did with the analog mastering side of this mix, or to get very, very close.
What's the move, what's the vibe tonight? Cause I'm trying to look cute, get wild tonight. What's the beat, whose house tonight? I can be YOB, but it's mine tonight. What's the move, what's the vibe tonight? Cause I'm trying to look cute, get wild tonight. What's the beat, whose house tonight? I can be YOB, but it's mine tonight.
The white one is the final, the red is the lift. So the white one has a little bit more energy on the lower part of the sub. We talk about under 30 hertz. It's not going to create a big impact, but the red has a little bit more depth, more movement, almost identical. All the part of the lower mid-range going on the mid-range, it's almost the same. We have a little bit more kind of like upper mid-range curve, but it's scary close. We have a tiny bit more extension actually from the lift master. The analog just died a little bit before, but extremely close. Let's compare the 2 final master level.
What's the move, what's the vibe tonight? Cause I'm trying to look cute, get wild tonight. What's the beat, whose house tonight? I can be YOB, but it's mine tonight. What's the move, what's the vibe tonight? Cause I'm trying to look cute, get wild tonight. What's the beat, whose house tonight? I can be YOB, but it's mine tonight.
They're almost identical, between -4.2 to -5 RMS, both the lift and the final. Let's start from the bottom. Over 2 dB of compression, no saturation, a little bump on the low end, but essentially, since we are cutting everything at 200 hertz, it's everything up to 200. Tiny bit of clipping on mode 3, which is kind of like a clean clipping. And the purpose is not to clip the entire signal, but to kind of create a ceiling and everything's come through. For example, crash plus bass plus kick. Everything that goes over, clip that, and again, be able to reduce a little bit the waveform on that particular band and increase the RMS level at the end. I compress a lot the mid-range based on my theory that if I compress the mid-range, I'm gonna have an overall feeling of less compressed top and bottom. Higher mid-range, I do clipping, this time in mode 1. I encourage you guys, when you clip with Lift, to exaggerate the clipping. You just go over different modes and see what you can get. And that's what I did, and naturally felt the mode 1 was best for this. On the high frequency, I literally did nothing other than push 4 dB on the high shelf. What is the cool things about doing this? So the slope of the high shelf of lift goes way under 8K, but because my crossover point is cut at 8K, I'm able to get some air on the top without fighting with anything under 8K. The final stage of this master is essentially grab everything with one lift, and that's the last opportunity to bring the level up. So in this case, I apply a lot of saturation, and I'm doing this because I want to fill the gap. I want to create harmonics, and between peaks, I want to just create some information and movement that allow me to get some perceived loudness. If I solo the side on the final master equal to the lift master, you'll find out there is a low-end information on the side. Check it out. What about if I turn on my binaural panning where I'm making totally mono up to 200? Let's check now. I hope you have headphones or a good studio system. So let's just focus on the stereo. Everything, it's the happening from 1K to 8K. We can do essentially the same on the 8K and up. Let's solo the side. Alright guys, I had a great time sharing this with you. I hope you're gonna take this, make a good use, maybe try different ideas. See you next time.